Hi, I'm Edina City Manager Scott Neal, and you're watching On the Job, a show where we introduce you to the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. I'm coming to you today from the Office of Communications and Technology Services here at City Hall, and we're here for a very special episode of On the Job. We're going to introduce you to the people that really do the work on the job, and one of them is the guy holding the camera right now. His name is Scott Denfeld. Scott is the producer, director, gaffer, best boy, grip, writer, director. Did I say director already, Scott?
Yes.
All right. So why don't I'll stop doing the titles. Why don't you come out front here and I'll introduce you. This is Scott Denfeld. He's the
Hello.
genius. He's the genius behind On the Job. So why don't you tell us a little bit about where we are and who's working here and where do you sit and that kind of thing.
Well, first of all, I think genius is overdoing it a little bit, but there's a lot of people that make our stuff great, including the guy I just handed the camera to, Chris. This is the Communications and Technology Services Department. It's where both the communications people, IT people all do their work. We do everything from all the print content that the city does, video, everything. I sit way in the back corner over by the window, which is exactly where a video person should not sit.
It should be in a windowless room in the basement.
Lonely,
right?
really quiet.
Got it.
So this is our area. Yeah, we've got, this is where we do most of our work, but obviously we don't shoot our videos here, usually. This is unusual for us to be here.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do actually is take you back to where most of our equipment is, and we can take a look at some of our equipment that we use.
Let's do that.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. So, Scott, what kind of programming do you put together for the city?
So what we do is we do everything from city council meetings that you get to join us for.
It's a great show.
Planning commission, it's important. It's probably the most important thing we do. City council meeting, planning commissions, park board. We also do what I call our scripted content or our original programming. We have a news program called Agenda Edina. Beyond the Badge is our police and fire program. We have this show, On the Job. We do other things like commercials for all of our enterprise facilities, the liquor store, golf course. We do public service announcements, training videos, so a lot of stuff. We even contract with Eden Prairie on some things because they don't have anybody as good as we do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that. Right.
Yeah.
So how many people are involved in that process?
So it's the executive producer of everything is Jennifer Benarat. She's our department director. She oversees everything, scripts some things, has input on everything. There's myself.
We have Dietrich Nissen. He's our community television administrator. He does a lot of great work for Edina TV.
He helps us out with things. Then I've got Chris Laskowski, our
That guy.
cameraman, our video production assistant. We've got Don Wills, another video production assistant. Josh Schmidt just joined us, Al Bliss. So we've got a handful of people that work just part-time coming in to help us out whenever we need projects.
And from the perspective of a resident of Edina, where can they see your stuff?
Well, hopefully, obviously they're watching it now somehow. Meta, right? It's crazy. So they can see it. We put all of our stuff on Facebook. We put it and share it with social media. We put it on YouTube. We put it on our website. And then the old school is on cable TV. That's kind of how government television got started.
Okay.
So we still put our stuff on Comcast. It's channel 813 in high definition. And then on CenturyLink, it's 1236 is the channel.
So we've got a number of things here. Do you want to give us a little bit of a tour and explain what we're looking at here?
The reason we're set up here in the council chambers is we don't have a studio, so we have to make use of the space we have.
Yeah.
So whenever we shoot our news program, our police show, we shoot it right here. Set up a green screen, clear out the chairs, set up cameras, lights. So what I thought we could do is crank up the lights and give you a chance to sit down. I can put some funny things behind you. You know, we can see how green screening works.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Yeah,
all right,
let's do it.
So let's go around and just flip the switches on all these lights.
All right.
before we have you sit down, one thing we need to do on this, and I know you know what it is.
I do know.
Because it is your favorite thing to do.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Go ahead and do it and tell the people at home what you're doing.
All right, here's what we're doing. We're white balancing, and it's something that camera people have made up to keep the TV stars, I don't know, not paying attention or something, right?
That's exactly what I told you, I'm sure.
Actually, there's something about, it has something to do with the sunlight is blue and this paper is white, and if we don't do this, that people will look blue on camera, right?
That's a little
Close
closer.
enough?
We'll go with
All
that.
right,
All right, go ahead and have a seat.
All right.
All right, so there you are. I've got you on the green screen. You've got weird things floating around your head, maybe. Whatever I decide to do to you, I might have you fly through space.
I don't feel any different.
That's where the acting comes in. So right now you need to be acting like you're flying through space. So this is how we do our shows. Right now you probably have your arms cut off because yeah, there you go.
Like this?
This is how we shoot both our police show and our news show. Then we make it look like they're in the chambers or in front of some police and fire trucks. So
right. So one of the things that we always do on the job is I get a chance to do the job, right?
There you go.
So I'm going to take that camera from that guy, and I'm going to point it at you, and I'm going to ask you some questions.
Should we interview Chris?
Well, yeah.
Let's do that.
Give me that camera.
Right. Chris, come on in here and be interviewed.
All right, I got it. Don't worry.
You don't have a mic. Oh, man. All right, just talk loud.
Just talk next.
All right,
so
there's a light, is the light supposed to be on like that?
That's backlight.
Well,
it's backlight.
You're
Okay.
the one doing the job, so you need to tell us.
Then
that's
I would
where
say,
your directing
I think
comes
that's
in.
not right.
Okay, so you want us to move over here?
Yeah.
There you go. Because see, now you've got the light on us, right?
All right.
I can sit in your chair.
Okay.
I can act like the city manager.
Okay. Well, that's not hard to do.
There you go.
Okay. Go ahead.
So what I would ask you, Chris, you're relatively new to the Edina team. What do you think of our production?
It's first class.
First class.
First class.
It's top notch. You got professionals, professional equipment.
Yeah.
You can stay for another couple weeks, Chris.
Where's my raise?
All right, so.
All right. Oh wait, you're not.
Yep.
There.
There
Okay,
you
there
go.
you are.
That camera kind of gets away from you, right?
It does.
Watch out for that tripod.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so before you break anything, can I have you give that back to Chris? Because there's one more thing that I want to show you.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So, Scott, we are in what we call the control room.
Wow.
So this is right off to the side of the chambers.
Yep.
This is where we sit when we're directing city council meetings.
Okay.
We have robotic cameras out there that move, zoom, pan, tilt, all of that.
Okay.
We got microphones out there. We control it back here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you sit down. I didn't want to have you come in during a meeting because I know you work enough nights.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make you come in when you didn't have to be here. So we're going to pretend there's a meeting going on out there, and I'll show you what we're doing. So before you go pushing any buttons, let me show you what we have going on here. So this is our switcher. It controls what cameras we're showing the public at home when they're watching the meetings. If you want to move one around, let's say you want to move that camera, which you're right now on camera 2.
Right.
Select camera 2 right here.
Camera
move
2.
your joystick around.
Boom,
that moves
look at
it. If you turn it, it zooms it in and out.
Yeah.
You set up your perfect shot. You got to do it quickly because someone might not talk that long. So you got to just get it really ready to go.
Do we have so I'm on camera quite a bit.
Yes, you
Is
are.
there a 7-second delay in case somebody says something that we don't want to be on TV?
No way. No
There
way.
is in
You
the
guys
real
are-
TV world, Hollywood.
There
world,
is, yeah.
right?
You guys are 100% live.
100% live.
If you say it, it's
Ooh.
out there.
That sounds dangerous.
You may want to let the city council know that.
I will. I will.
What do you think? You want to come on board? You can take over doing on the job. You can
God,
take
no.
Directing, hosting, producing,
No, I don't-
editing.
no.
You can do all of it.
No.
All right.
There are elements of technical expertise here. There's artistry involved. There really is when you think about how we look and what that look conveys to our public. Yeah, I'm not good at any of that.
All right,
so
well,
you keep doing it, please.
You can stay out at the dais, do the
I
city
will,
manager
I will,
thing.
I
We'll
will.
keep handling this, right, Chris? This is
right.
our deal. We're
Okay.
happy to keep doing it.
Good. You do
We'll
it.
try to win an Emmy next time.
The three of us.
There you go.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
We're doing it. All right. Well, thanks for taking a little time to find out what we do, how we do this. It's kind of cool to actually get to be on this side of the camera instead of that side.
I'm glad you could do it because explaining what we're doing with our city government to our residents is really one of the most important things we do, right? We do the things and then we explain what we're doing and why we're doing it. And you have a major role in conveying that, and we really appreciate it. And the council thinks a lot of your work, and I do too.
Oh, well,
so thanks very much. Thanks for the help today.
Thank you.
You've been watching On the Job. Join us next time when we introduce you to more city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. Okay, so also we have to clap when you're going to do something on camera. You got to clap. It has something to do with commanding everybody's attention, I think.
I feel like you have a whole different idea of what we do.
I just do what I'm told. I just do what I'm told.